Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Goddess Jazzy Show. How are we this morning? Good morning to the followers. Sorry, on my Instagram live. Thank you for tuning in. Do you know what? I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've got a special guest. Any guest I get in, I get overexcited. But I'm really, really excited for this guest that's coming in. I ain't going to tell you much about him yet until he comes in. He should be here in about 10 minutes, you know. But I'm so grateful for him. So how is everyone? Let me tell you something. If you can see me on Instagram Live, look at this big bruise. Now, let me tell you something. I used to be a phlebotomist in the NHS hospital. And I made sure the patients that I bled, I tried my best not to bruise them. If you see this bruise I've got here, oh my gosh, she wasn't very good. But, you know, but the good thing is my red blood cells are getting there, so I'm very, very, very happy. Firstly, I'd like to shout out to Irene Myrtle Forrester. Today is her birthday. Irene plays the grandmother in Tina Turner show in Aldwych Theatre, so I want to wish her a very, very happy birthday and everything else. I spoke to her this morning. She prayed for me and I amened back to her, and I tried to sing to her, but you know, you can't sing to a singer, can you? But yeah, so it's her birthday today. I want to give thanks to meeting Mr. Earl Naphtali. He's a reggae artist who will be coming in, an independent reggae artist. Thank you again for giving me your CD. I really appreciate it. I wanted to say this week I took myself out. Now, just because you've got partner, kids, grandkids and everything else doesn't mean that you don't have to take yourself out. So this week I decided to take myself out, Jazzy, you know. And it was wonderful. So what I done is I took myself out to Little Venice, which is in West London. The reason why I went to Little Venice is because 32 years ago, before having my son, and I was pregnant, his dad took me there, you know, and I thought to myself, let me go back, not recapture the relationship, don't get it twisted. Let me just recapture and see if it was still the same vibe. And I'll tell you something for nothing. It was just magnificent, you know. I bought my book that I was supposed to read, but I didn't. I ended up talking to people like I do. And yeah, I walked around on the canal. I watched the boats go through. I drank a dandelion and burdock on the River Cafe boat. I treated myself and had a little moment there. I had a couple of hours in a Little Venice, you know. It was just so nice, surreal. The weather was nice and you just thought about yourself for that moment, you know. And I had good memories of when I came there, like 32 years maximum plus. Yeah, so it was still the same. So after leaving Little Venice, I said to myself, Portobello Road is just down the road, you know. I said to myself, let me just have a nosy, have a retail therapy nosy. I wasn't out to buy nothing, but I just thought I'd go and see if that's still the same. Because again, I haven't been to that part of the world for a long, long time. So as approaching the market, it was so friendly, so nice meeting people, you know. the vibe was so lovely. Everyone that I come across was just so nice, you know. So I want to shout out to the people that I met. The Rasta man who's crocheting the tops, the Colombian man who with help from single parents in Colombia, making a leather chain for your body. The lovely lady that I'm hoping that she'll come on that makes the black dollies. I've not seen it. To know that this woman is so creative, I am so grateful to meeting you. Thank you for letting me use your toilet as well, because obviously you don't know people, and I'm so grateful. You saved my life. The other lady that I met, hopefully you will be coming on, who makes makeup, beauty products, soaps, oils and everything. The mango was lovely. What I put on my skin was so nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm grateful for you taking your time out and having my invitation. And also the lady at the Jerk who makes the jerk chicken. Oh my God. Again, I'm going to say thank you for blessing me, because the Rasta man, he didn't eat flesh like he said, and I wasn't letting that go to waste. Just want to thank you people, and thank you for just making my day on that day such a wonderful day out. You know, yeah, it was good. So like I said, I'm waiting for my guest to come in, and he's not far. And the reason why he's late is because he lives real far. He lives in Bedfordshire. So, you know, I'm so grateful for him to be coming and sharing his story. So I'm going to play a track from the guest I met, whose name is Earl Neptali. So I'm going to play two of these tracks. The first one is called, wait with it, bear with me a second. This is called Promised Land Ensemble, and he's given me permission because he's the owner, the producer. He's independent, so if YouTube stops me, he has given me permission to play it, and he said that I can. So I'll be playing this song, which is called Promised Land Ensemble, and let's listen to it together and enjoy. So okay, let's go. 1 second, and here we go. This Jazzy Show. That was Earl Neptali, who I recently met. That was his song, which he plays the instruments in and he sings. And I think that's really, really wonderful. And I believe he's around 60 years young, which is real, real good, you know. So that was Earl Neptali. And you can get his CD or his music on YouTube and TuneCore. That is called Earl Neptali Ensemble, Promised Land Ensemble. Yeah, Ensemble. Welcome back, welcome back. I'm still waiting for my guest. Oh God, I'm out of breath because I danced to his song just now, you know. Oh my goodness me. So people, you know I'm good for challenges, yeah? I've got another challenge that's coming up, but I can't talk about it now until it's done. But it's one of my biggest challenges that I've ever faced in my life that I'll be partaking in. Real big. I think it's on par as I was skydiving. It's on par, but it's more elevated, if that makes sense. So I'm not going to let you know what it's like, what it is now, but trust me, this one is a big one for me. And when I've completed it, you'll surely know about it. Ah, dearie me, isn't that something? So how is everyone? You know? Hello, good morning, good morning. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this challenge. It's a life challenge, actually. I can give a little bit away, but not a lot. It's a life challenge that I think in life you must try one thing at least, you know, whether you have the fear, which I don't believe in fear. I do, but I just take it out of my mind. But this is a life challenge that I'm going to be experiencing. So like I said, I can't say much more about it until it's completed. And then when it's completed, then yeah. My second thing is, let me shout out to the other half who bought me a beautiful African outfit. But guess what? It's beautiful, but it doesn't fit. But that's all right, because I now know I have to lose weight in order to put it on. You know, I've actually put on 2 kilos because my son bought me, shout out to my son, he bought me a box of After Eights, and he knows what I'm like with After Eights. I just can't stop. You know what I mean? I just can't stop. So yesterday when I went, I see a professor. I don't see a consultant. I see a professor who's been my professor for the last 15 years. Yeah. So I told him straight away that, you know what, Doc, I keep forgetting that he's a professor, but yeah, I've put on weight. So I put on 2 kilos, which isn't good. It's not too bad, but it's not real good. So I have to get back on it. Like I was the other day, I have to get back on it like ASAP, you know. So for the meantime of my my challenge, I have to cut out red meat. Not that I eat loads of it, but I have to cut it out completely and drink much more water and everything else, you know. And a shout out to my goddaughter, Tasia. Auntie loves you. Sorry I haven't been in touch. I've just been up and down literally, but I love you and I want to shout out to you. Shout out to my brother from another mother, Desi, Jolly Des. Have a safe journey when you go to America. I love you and I'm looking forward to seeing you when you get back. Who else have I forgotten out there? Anyone else that knows me, I'm sending you all that love, light and happiness. Yeah. Oh my God, it's just like that. It's been one of those weeks where it's been non-stop go, non-stop do, non-stop go, non-stop do, you know. Right, it's good. So on that note, I think I'll play another one of Neptali's songs, which this is called Earth is the Lord, and this is by Earl Neptali. So I hope you enjoy. Let's listen to it together. Sorry. Yeah, let's listen to it together. And if you feel like dancing, get up and dance like I will. Okay, here we go. Welcome back to the Goddess Jazzy Show. That again was El Naphtali. Oh, that song is just so soothing. I like it. I like that. I like that. It was quite soft and soothing. That is called The Earth is the Lord. Yes, that's by Naphtali. And he will be coming in to share his story and his journey with his music and life. So yeah. And it was good because meeting him, he told me what I am. Do you know what I mean? And he said, I'm a Dan. Yeah? Not a Dan Gaga, but a Dan. A Dan meaning that I am the back. Excuse me if I'm wrong. That I am the back. Oh no, I'm the neck, sorry. And I'm very knowledgeable, very confident, and something else. So I want him to come back and tell me more because that was very interesting. Oh yes, I want to shout out to my niece, Malika. Thank you so much for dinner the other day. It was marvelous. And dessert, that was marvelous. Thank you so much. And for our children that she's given birth to, my little baby niece and my little baby nephew, thank you so much, sweet baby. I appreciate you and I love you. Yes, people. Yes. I'm looking forward to the challenge that I've got to do. I don't know, I'm a bit apprehensive because, like I said, it's something out of my comfort zone. I haven't got the fear, but I'm just apprehensive with it, you know, because it's something I've never ever done. But hopefully it will bring a lot of light and a lot of positivity within. So yeah, and very special people I've been meeting as well. Very special people. But like I said, the way I want to tell you, but I can't. I've been kind of sworn to secrecy ish, you know, to see what happens. So like I said, I'm still waiting for my guest. So he might be stuck in a bit of traffic. Traveling down from Bedfordshire isn't easy. So please bear with him. So in the meantime, do you know what? I played this song the other day, but I need to replay it again because I like it so much. It was back in the day. And this is New Shoes. I can't wait. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. Welcome back to the Goddess Jazzy Show. That was New Shoes. I can't wait. Do you know what? When I first heard this, me and my best friend, who unfortunately she passed 4 years ago, we used to rinse this song out. I think it used to come on tape cassette. We rinsed this song out till it was worn out of the tape cassette. Honestly, we loved it so much. And it brings back so much nice memories, you know? Yep. So I'm still waiting for my guest to come. Bear with him, bear with him, bear with him. So what else has been happening? Yes, so I've got to start a healthy... On my list now, I must cut out red meat. I don't eat a lot of red meat, like I was saying, but I have to cut that out. Any animal products, actually. So I'm not going vegan or vegetarian, but I have to cleanse out my internal body, you know, because it's one body you've got. So here's a question I asked my professor yesterday. I said, when you reach half a century years old... Oh, before I talk, let me shout out to the guys in Battersea Powerhouse. That is Kristen and Tom Cruise. I can't remember his real name, but he looks like Tom Cruise. I want to shout you out for making me have a formidable day that day. I smiled, I took pictures, and I met you both, and I'm really, really grateful. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was great. They were at the Breitling car part in the powerhouse, in Battersea Power Station, which I've never been in before, and it was really interesting. But it's massive. It's absolutely massive. Very expensive. So be prepared, but it's really, really nice, you know? Yes, anyway, as I was saying, yesterday, I went for my appointment at the hospital. I asked my professor, what is it like? Because obviously you're more than half a century years old. I'm half a century years old and a bit. I said, can you tell me, what do I have to look forward to? And he said, what am I expected to look forward to? I said, give me the good side and the bad side. He said, well, you live like anyone else. You'll be all right, you know? Longevity life, but there will come some aches and pains. You will, because I'm starting to get a little bit of arthritis. So he said, you will get that, and it would be joyful. So the question is, I am now looking forward to going with age. You know what I mean? But I want to tell somebody off. So where my son works, there was a customer that came in. Really nice guy, in his 60s, and he looks at me and he says, yeah, I've got my bus pass and everything like that. I said, oh, that's really good, you know what I mean? Then he proceeded to say, have I got mine? Just for the people online here on Instagram, please look at me. Do I look as though I'm 60 yet? You know? Do I look like I'm 60? I said, no, I don't have it. He said, oh, but you can get in your 50s. I'm like, You already disgraced me, you know, but I don't think you meant it. But I was taken aback, really, because normally I've been told I look younger. Not to be told that I look like that. That's like another 10 years. Nah, not yet. So, yeah, life, huh? I'm still waiting for him to come. So, I'm going to play another song. And if I play it, you'll have to get up and dance. I've danced to 2 songs already, you know. I think I'm going to play... now you know I rinsed this song out, so please just bear with me. But I love it so much. I do. My son will know what it is. This is Fetty Wap and Sweet Yams. I have to play it. You know what I mean? I love it so much. Yeah, the song is just, it's giving. That's what the young people say. The song is giving. So here we go. Enjoy, and I'm going to get up for this. Oh my goodness. Welcome back to the Goddess Jazzy Show. You know when you just love a song? Oh God, the song is just so nice. And I hope you got up and danced, like I did. And I'm out of breath again. So I don't know if I told you, but I went to Imagination concert, yeah, with Lee John. Oh my God, what a concert. What a concert and a half. I tell you, I met one of my childhood DJs, which her name is Andrew Greaves. My goodness me. Somebody asked me I should have invited her on the show, but when you feel that kind of what's the word? Because she's top tier, and I heard that she would have come on, but I felt a little bit to ask her because she's top level, But it was such a joy. And meeting Sunita as well in the flesh, it was so nice. She's really petite, but really, really nice. And Lee John, he's just a business. And his business partner, he is just top tier as well, He's always saying he'll come on the show. And I can't remember his name, but he knows who he is. He's always saying it and he hasn't reached yet. So, but guess what? We tried to, after the show finished, yeah, so there's VIP tickets, bands, and some lovely people gave us their bands, and we still couldn't get into the after party. Oh my God. Shout out to Angela for giving me her band. Thank you so much. I remember you well, Oh dear, the things you do. Oh, like I said, I'm still waiting for my guest. Bear with him and everything else. But yeah, Imagination was, back in the 80s, again, one of my favorite groups. And to see in the flesh, the live music, the Congo drums, oh my goodness me. Is it the Collection group that they were playing there as well? That was amazing. I love live music. I love instruments. I love hearing all the live music and live singing. I love it. It doesn't matter what you're singing. I love it live like that. So I danced enough till my legs were tired. And I asked the lovely security guard to please get me a chair because Auntie's a little bit old and she needs a bit of a chair, Anyway, you can call us on 07308 895 668. Call, text and WhatsApp. Follow us on Facebook, Love the Beat Radio, Instagram at Love the Beat Radio, and Twitter at Love the Beat Radio. So, like I said, bear with me with my guest. Like I said, he's traveling from far. I'm really grateful. He's a very busy young person, so please bear with him. So in the meantime, let's play another song. And it is, yeah, I think I'll play Natural High. I think I'm falling in love with you. So I hope you enjoy, just like I will. I don't know if I'll dance to this because I'm well out of breath. I'll tell you that for nothing. And here we go. Oops. Okay, 1 second. Oh, oops, sorry. Goddess Jazzy Show. That was the wrong song I advertised earlier on. That was It's Hard Not to Like You by Archie Bell and the Drells. Sorry about that, but I got a little bit carried away. Again, I'm out of breath for dancing to the song. So my guest is still on his way. So again, just bear with me. Now I'm gonna play this next song. Just as I like Sweet Yams, this is my second best song I like. Oh my God. This is called Lil Durk, All My Life, featuring J. Cole. Get up and dance. This song is just something. This song just gives you life, as they say, you know. Yeah, this song does that. Anyway, here we go. Now enjoy. Much swearing in there, but you get the gist of the song. It's so nice because you know what, if you've gone through something, yeah, no matter what in your life, and you've listened to this song, bar the swearing, it is so real, honestly. You know, when people try to put you down for stuff like that, this song really resonates a lot. So and a shout out to my son for putting that towards my journey on the skydive. That was so nice. And even the comments on this as well, this song is going to help a lot of people. Yeah, bar the swearing, the song is just, it's the one. We're still waiting. I'm out of breath because I was dancing to that song, so I had to cut it short because of the swearing. And you know, we don't advocate swearing here, none of that at all. Oh my gosh, let me sit down. I'm still so excited. My guest is coming. He's late, but you know, we just give thanks. Come here safely without no problems, you know. Oh God, I'm out of breath. Woo! So let me see. Okay, so okay, let me play another song. Let's see what else we've got. And we are going to sing. We're going to play. Let me see. Oh yes, yesterday for me was, again, even though I went to hospital, was self-care day. So I had cupping done, which is on your back, where they excrete toxins. They kind of how do I say it without it sounding rude? They kind of use a scalpel knife to just put little cuts in your back and squeeze out the toxin, bad blood, you know, with a heated element, plastic element. So that was quite interesting. I've had it done before and I had it done again. And then I had my waxing session as well. You know, it's very important to have self-time and self-care for yourself, you know, just to rejuvenate your mind, whether it's a massage, whether it's going for a walk or just looking after your mental health, you know what I mean? Yeah, so try your best. Even if you've got kids, like I said, a partner, kids, grandkids, take time out to self-care. I at least do a self-care routine a month. That is me having a retwist with my hair, having a waxing session, you know, having a facial, having a massage. Yeah, just take that time out. And it can be very inexpensive. It doesn't have to be an expensive procedure, but look after yourself, you know. And me personally, I like looking after myself, something chronic, I'll tell you. Yeah, the only thing is the bad eating habits. I'm just a sweet and chocolate fanatic. I'm a cake fanatic and I'm a chocolate fanatic. But I'll tell you something for nothing. I found another vice. I'm a crisper that, yeah, he's here. So I'm going to play this song and open up the door to my guest who's here. So please just bear with me. Let me just play this song. I've been down by P. Bryson. Enjoy. 1 second, I'm coming. Oh my God, he's here. So bear with me and listen to this song. There you go. Welcome. I'll take this off. Okay. Welcome back to the Goddess Jazzy Show. That was Peabo Bryson, another song I played back in my day, and I used to dance my behind off like no one's business. I rinse it and rinse it and rinse it and played it off. Thank you for all of you for tuning in. That's called I've Been Down. Those who know, you know how we used to dance to it. So anyway, my guest is here. Lovely Robert. Robert, come and join us. Come and join us.
How do you do,
Here's Robert.
everyone?
He's driven all the way from Bedfordshire.
Yes.
Isn't it? He's come all the way from Bedfordshire. And I'll tell you a little bit about Robert. He is my skating teacher. He's the man that was patient with me to roller skate. And I still haven't achieved it as good as I should. But you know what? It's been a joy going to see him. And I'm so grateful for him to travel down. Welcome to the show today. I'm so happy to see you.
Glad to be here.
Thank you.
Thanks for inviting me.
No problem. So here he is. He's a wonderful skater. Oh my God, if you see him, he can twist on his head, twirl right, this, that, and all that, and you're just like, huh, you know. He's just amazing. So Robert, tell me about you. I don't really know much about you. All I know is that you're a roller skater and you own your own business.
Yes. So
tell me about your business.
I'm actually from London myself. So
you are?
I'm from Northwest London, Willesden, Harsden area. Born, bred, all my family is there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I grew up. And then what happened was I kind of done some studying. And then the studying kind of took me a little bit further afield. And then out of that, I kind of work with the young people and stuff.
Yeah. What is the age group that you work with?
So at the moment, it's more of the younger ones. So we're talking like 8 to 13 years old. But before that, it was more of the older ones. So we're talking like maybe 12 to sort of like 19, 18.
How were they teaching them? How were they?
It was okay. I mean, we used to do a lot of youth work, you know, traditional youth work in youth clubs and stuff like that.
Mics. I'm so sorry. There we go. Yes.
Traditional youth work in youth clubs.
And is that in London or in?
That was in London.
In London,
yeah. So Roundwood, Stonebridge, those sort of places.
Okay.
Harrow. And then move from there to go to Luton.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing. And that's kind of where the roller skating came into play.
So how long have you been roller skating?
Oh
my God, so long.
Yeah. It's been a while. It's been a while. So what happened was roller skating as a youngster, as I said, I went to go and do some studying, and then it stopped, and then started back up again.
Yeah.
And then how it happened actually is it was a friend of mine. So I do martial arts.
You do martial arts as well?
Yeah.
Listen there, people. This Robert is something in the other. Yeah. Oh my goodness!
So I do martial arts many moons ago, and my teacher actually, he was the one alongside his son and a few of the other guys.
Yeah.
They said, well, you know what? Let's do skating. So we decided to do roller skating as something that the young people could get involved in.
Yes.
And their parents.
Okay.
And especially working with young people who, you know, they're not always around their family. We thought that's a good thing to kind of do because, you know, most people back in the day know roller skating.
Yeah, of course.
So families could get involved, adults could get involved as well as the young.
And it was so family, it was so community-fied back in the day, you know?
Right. So we decided to do that. And it was. So
could you skate when he decided to say?
Oh yeah.
You could already.
Yeah. No, I could skate from a long time. So me and my brothers, we used to have something called Lee Valley, the Roller Express.
Do you remember? Because you came from Northwest. You don't know much about South. There used to be a park back in the 80s. I'm talking now, and it used to be music and skate skate park. We used to call it. In Arklow Road. Oh God, it's near where my school was. You would have known it.
No, I don't know that.
Those were the days. That was in my youth anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
our thing was Roller Express.
Roller Express. Is that that place? I've seen it advertised somewhere. Is it?
No. It's not around anymore.
Okay.
This is way back before. Like it became popular, so now it's really popular. But this is before it was even kind of like in vogue and everybody was doing it.
Yeah.
So that's where my brother took me there. Was skating there, and then like I said, kind of left it for a little bit, and then my teacher he reintroduced me And then, to be honest, I wasn't that very good, but I just loved it.
Yeah?
You know?
Did you drop like I did the
Oh,
other day?
yeah, of course. And plenty time.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
I used to clean the floor. Very, very well cleaning the floor. Yeah, man.
Oh,
I can tell you every nook and cranny in the floor for the amount of times I drop. But it's all part and parcel of it.
I remember
you know?
you said you brought 4, but honestly, I've never taken a lick like that in my life.
Scars, man. Battle scars. That's how it works.
Oh my god.
So yeah, we kind of set up Harrow actually, which is Byron Hall. So
okay. So people out there might know of this place, you know?
A lot of people kind of in and around London, they would know Byron Hall. I think it's called Skate City London now. So
so it's still happening.
It's still happening. So we stopped for a long time, and then the guys that we used to work with, they used to marshal for us. Now they've kind of taken up the mantle.
That's the news.
Okay.
Always do that. I'll be back. Let me take this off. So does that make you the youngest?
I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest.
I'm the wash belly.
You're the wash belly.
I'm the baby.
But you had a stable growing up with mum and dad. It's good.
Yeah. So mum and dad and my brothers. A couple of them have kind of gone back to Jamaica now. So they kind of just had enough of the rat race, as to say, the itty city. So they decided to go back and just relax.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And to soak up some sun.
I don't blame them.
Get kissed by the sun.
I tell you, I'm jealous. I'm jealous already.
In truth.
Was your parents strict on you? Did you get a beating like we did?
Lashings.
Did you?
Lashings.
Did you get the traditional one as in the belt? Did you?
Listen, I can tell you some stories about some equipment I don't even know is legal right now. Yeah.
But back in the day, we couldn't call child line and all that. We had to just deal with it. What's child line?
I don't know.
We just hush so that we would get the next one, People out there, young people out there, you don't know the life you've been living there, honestly.
You,
my God.
It's so wild when I see, youngsters talking to
Asking
their parents
back.
And answering back.
And going in the fridge without asking.
Oh my
God.
goodness. And even having like part of the conversation.
What? That one roused me up. Why are you sitting there looking in your mouth? Yeah. Well, big people are talking.
You need to go and find something to do.
Young people out there has got children. Hear what we're saying. We've been there, so we're telling you.
Yeah,
it's
crazy stuff, man. But yeah. So it was all good.
Yeah.
Lots of fussing and fighting as you do. As you do. As siblings. But yeah, it was good. It was good because you kind of learn from
the elders
from the older ones.
Yes.
Yeah. And as we were saying before, I think that's where some of the kind of motivation comes from and some of the ambition comes from, because you kind of see what they're trying to do and you're like, oh, okay, I wouldn't do it that way, but I like what you're trying to do.
So you took a piece of that.
Piece from this one, from that one, and you just try and make it your own, So it's really good. It's very important to make sure that you've got even if you don't have like a biological network, some kind of social network of people that you can rely on.
And trust.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And it's because it's, I think that's where this whole mentoring thing comes from. Because it's you have as elders, as people who have kind of been there and done that, they're your mentors.
Yeah, definitely.
So you need to
grateful for them.
Yeah, exactly.
But a lot of them have gone. A lot of them have passed. And I miss them.
Yeah.
Shout out to them who have lost, because I wish you were still here, honestly.
Yeah. And there's certain, traditional things that they would do, which live on even today. So it's important and it's useful still.
So tell us, right, everybody, Robert has his own business. Explain what your business is.
So it's a community organisation, so predominantly working with young people. But alongside that, we kind of want it to be self-sustaining. So what that means is that as a community organisation, a lot of the time you need to kind of rely on grants, or donations and things like this. And it was getting a little bit taxing and long, really.
See it. The process is long, yeah?
Well, because you go back and then half the time people who don't have a clue are doing stealing your ideas and doing what they think should happen, and it's not quite the way. And you are in the background sweating like a mule and you can't get no love. You know what I mean? So what we decided to do is to try and be a little bit self-sustaining and organize some kind of retail arm. And because we saw how well the roller sports and the roller skating worked so well, we kind of latched onto that.
Okay.
And so with that being said, we kind of moved into kind of skateboarding. Some of the guys that came around us were interested in, like stunt scootering, BMXing.
So, as far as that, that sort of
so our thing is kind of all roller sports. So we do roller skating, inlines as well as quads, BMXing, stunt scooters, and we sell complete items and items that you can kind of build your own. So yeah.
And how many is in your team? How many staff? Is it a lot? Is it big?
Well, volunteer wise, we got quite a few volunteers. So there's probably about a good 10 10, maybe up to 15 volunteers, but in the core group there's probably about maybe 3 or 4, and we kind of just hold it together, you know.
Okay, it's so different to London. What you do is so different. There's so much. I feel that love that you get in your place as opposed to London. It's very me. You know what I mean? It's very me.
Well,
I find it.
I think in London, because there's a lot more competition in London. So what tends to happen is people think that, and I don't know if it's because of London is just so fast paced, but I think within London, people tend to think that it's going to run out. So they tend to kind of grab everything.
There's no leeway to anything at all.
And the reality is that there's more than enough to go around. And like I say, one thing that I've learned is that you need to kind of network. The network kind of does make life a lot easier. So if you can.
Well, so you go to events and things like that?
Yeah. So we work in schools. As I said, our ethos, our background is community aspects. So we do a lot of kind of community work, working in schools, in different youth groups.
So you travel a lot then?
Yeah. We're in and around the country, really. Was in York yesterday.
Was you?
In Ipswich.
And he woke up to come. Man, I'm good. Honestly. And I promised you something. I said, if you come, I'll make you do it. And I didn't do it, you know.
Oh my
forgive
gosh.
me. Forgive me now. Forgive me. Did you? Oh, God. I know I was going to make him cake. And now that you've come, I'm going to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it because you need to taste it. I have to do it. Yes, oh, my God. You're amazing, you know.
Thank you.
You really, I'm so proud of you. Honest to God. Really to God.
It's good. It's hard. It's hard work. And to be honest, it's not. As one of my older brothers would say, it's the race is not for the swift. You know, you got to be a marathon man, so you kind of got to stick at it. And I think that's one of the things that. Was there
times that you felt like
a lot of the time?
I can't be bothered
most
anymore.
Of the time. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things that, like I say. Your network and your
so have you got good people around you?
Well, it's a lot of it is my family. So like I say, because we've got a big family, my older brothers, they kind of give me a lot of inspiration that way.
That's so nice,
and kind of tutelage that way. So it's just those life lessons from way back that you kind of use now, you know. So the moments that you felt like giving up, what pulled you back again? You know that moment when you said, oh, forget, I can't be bothered. What was it that said, you know what, I have to pick myself back up and come again? What was the thing? Or was there a thing? It's not one specific thing. It's it kind of leads on from itself. So if you can pull through, then it kind of works itself out. I think the thing is, if you move with kind of like a good intention, then generally what you find is that it works out for the better. You know what I mean? But if you're kind of moving gravelicious, as we were saying, you know what I mean?
You know
what I mean? Or just for yourself, then the chances are somebody might not have your back. Or the chances are somebody might want to try and get you back for what you've done in the past.
So young people out there who's got their businesses, hear what this man is saying. He's been there, done it, and he's telling you some great advice.
You need to push on. And like I say, don't think that it's going to happen overnight. It doesn't. Oh, that's the worst one, you know. Like we've been doing it for a long time. And to be honest, I would say that it's probably better for you to support somebody who has already started something already, as opposed to trying to do it yourself, because it's that hard.
Is it?
It's that
hard.
But
here in London, I don't think they've got that kindness, like I was saying to you, to even let you come and shadow or anything, because people are just like this.
Because and because there's so much of the there's so much of the mentality that, you know what, if I don't do it, then nobody's gonna do it. And that is probably the wrong way around.
You see, people, you hear that, because I know there's a few young people out there trying to start their business in beauty, drinks and everything else like that, but being in London, I find it very hard for them to even go to a shop and say, will you try this or something like that. As opposed when I was in Luton there in Bedford, I find everything much slower, much more giving. You know?
I think it's just simply a case of people think that it's going to run out or they're going to lose. And like I say, it's probably better for you to go somewhere and say, listen, I can see you've got something going on. How can I support you?
Okay.
And that way, you know that you're increasing your value, because that person sees, well, you know what, this you or this young person, this young lady, this young man, he seems to be sensible. Let me then pour some time into that person, and then develop that person.
Okay.
And the other thing is, for business owners, the idea is that you want to do yourself out of a job. Essentially, that's what you're trying to do.
Okay.
Because if you can then train somebody who is as good as you or better than you, then you can take a step back.
Okay.
You with me?
So business owners, please hear this.
Yeah, I think that's what
do
happens.
Do you do speaking? Do you do motivational speaking?
No.
You don't?
Like I said,
that's great advice.
We've done a lot of work with the youngsters, and what they tend to think is that if I don't do it, then it can't be done, or somebody's going to steal it. But no, that the end goal is for you not to be doing as much as you started doing.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? By developing somebody else to perhaps maybe take on some of the tasks that you do.
Okay.
You with me? And how you're going to do that is not by thinking that I've got to protect everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, you do need to, but you don't need to kind of keep it to yourself, and if I don't have it, then nobody's having it.
Okay.
Mentality.
That mentality,
you know what I mean?
which there is a lot of. Yeah. So young people who I know, you know, that's out there. Robert is telling you now that you don't have to be this close with, everything. Wow. Yeah, that is really good advice.
It's about development, you know. You've got to be, and you got to be strategic as well, because you can't know everything and you can't do everything. So the idea is to kind of lean on people for whether it be advice or resources or, you know, skills, whatever the case might be. And that's that whole thing around networking. You know, you've got to really kind of be strategic with your work and what you want to do. So whether it be you being a business, that's still not to say that you can't go and support somebody else.
Okay.
Just because you got your own thing, it don't mean that you can go and work for somebody else. Because you don't know everything.
See, not a lot of them know this.
You know what I mean?
It's brilliant.
You don't know everything. So you want to go somewhere and offer your services, because remember, you can't see it as, oh, I'm giving something for free. What you need to see is, oh, I'm going there to develop myself. You know what I mean? And once you see it that way, then the chances are more likely that you're gonna be seen as somebody valuable, as opposed to somebody that's coming to steal
what you've got. Okay, you heard it, young people out there. You heard it. That's the way to go. So if you're struggling like that, you can go to the business and hopefully ask them, you know, if you can lend an ear and lend a hand, basically. Lend a hand. No, that's great. So I want to ask you something, and I forgot to read my book, so I'm going to go off my head. This is completely topic. If you had to change something in this world, one thing, what would it be? One thing from
about
your past,
myself or just
anything,
in the world?
anything. It could be yourself, anything. What would it be and why? Deep in it. That was quick on your shoulder. What's the one thing? Is there anything knocking you off at the moment that you'd say, you know what, I just want this to be finished, or I want this to be cured, or anything, you know? Anything off the top of your head.
Well, I guess this is quite current. So I'm working with young people. I guess it's this whole thing of, like what we were just saying, doing something for nothing. I think gone are the days where you kind of do something for... There was a young girl in the shop the other day, and she was saying to me, I done this for my friend, and she's going to do this for me. And I'm like, well, how does that work? You know what I mean? Just because you do something for somebody, it doesn't mean automatically they must do something back for you. So I think the mentality these days seems to be, from what I've experienced in the many percentile, is that people are not necessarily genuine. And what that means is that there's always some kind of quid pro quo.
Yes.
I do this for you.
You do
no
this.
matter, no matter how later it is, I'm expecting something back from me. And I think that's wrong.
How do they get out of that way? I
think it's the mentality is more, it's because it's selfish, really.
Yeah.
So
do you think it starts at home? Can it start at home? Because parenting now is so different from how it was back in the day.
I don't think it's a home thing. I just think it's kind of a societal thing. Because,
so like peer pressure, maybe?
Yeah, peer pressure and just how things are, because they see so much stuff online that they think, well, you know what? And a lot of it is because the stuff that's portrayed online isn't true to life.
No.
Because they only show you what the best bits are.
Yes.
So they don't show you you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people assume that, okay, well, they're doing it and they didn't have to do all of this graft in the background, but they don't see that.
Yeah, they don't see that bit.
You know what I mean? They don't show that bit. So they don't comprehend that, well, hang on a minute, from A to Z, you miss out a bag of letters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And they don't really realise that. They
so
don't really
maybe
see that.
we need to be more honest and show that. Isn't it? Or people.
Well, people's not going to do that. I think what needs to happen is that there needs to be a little bit more critical thinking. So you've got to realise, well, hang on a minute, things are not as obvious as they appear to be. And it's that whole thing where when we were growing up, if it's too good to be true,
we had that little inkling like, how's that, you know? Yeah,
something's not quite right. So I guess it's that really, because once young people and people in general can get away from the fact that I'm going to do something for something, then that's where the whole networking and development comes from, because now you're doing it out of development.
Yes.
I'm doing it because I think this is going to be either good for me, or I see you and you're doing something good, so I'm helping you.
Yes.
Not because I want something back, just because I see what you're doing and I like what you're doing, so I'm going to come and support you.
That's a good way of
argument done.
Like that.
You know what I mean? There's no extras on top.
Itsy bitsy and trying to work it out. Yeah.
So I think maybe that's what it is. I mean, there's probably a lot more things.
Yeah, but at least that is a headway for someone who's stuck.
That's
at
a current
moment,
one
you know?
that I think is people can relate to.
Okay, and another thing you see, if I'm going to ask a young person something, I can't be like how I used to be. My son taught me I have to go on their level. Does that mean I have to really bend to their level and speak their language?
What do you mean by that?
So there's certain things I'd like to speak to young girls about.
Well, you can't be hard with them.
I can't be hard. My son said you can't be like how you was, Mum, back in the day. Things are different. You have to go on their level. Then how will they hear? If I'm on your level, how will you hear the message I'm trying to give you?
So this is the problem now. So I think because we were saying that, I think it's twofold. So how things happened in the past.
Is that now non-existent now? Please tell me it isn't.
No, it's not that it's non-existent, but it just needs to evolve slightly. So the days where don't say nothing
like that,
and do as I say are slightly gone, because now young people expect they expect some kind of explanation, and they expect some kind of conversation. Whereas, you know, when you're a youngster, there's no conversation.
There was no conversation. It was just do get on with it. Otherwise,
that. Yeah. So now there's some kind of explanation warranted. So I think
even I'm learning now, because you're telling me like this. I'm learning, because I would have gone in with guns blazing. Literally, you know.
But I think you can still go in guns blazing, but there needs to be a level of explanation. So generally what I find is that if a youngster can understand what you're saying, they might not like it necessarily, but they will understand what you're saying. And then sometimes they don't want to
Hi, that's him.
The main man. They don't want to agree, but they will go back and reflect.
Okay, that's good.
What I'm saying? And
what age group is that? So I know.
This is like the 13, 14-year-old.
13, 14. And what about the older?
The older ones.
Yeah.
The older,
because they're going to think too that they, you know, who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For the older ones, it's a bit harder.
Yeah.
It is a bit harder. I think you kind of got to
go on their
demonstrate.
Level. Oh, demonstrate.
Yeah, you kind of you can't really. you can't really tell them anything.
Yeah.
You need to demonstrate what you're talking about. Because they're a bit more headstrong and a bit more headfast with what they're thinking and saying and doing, you know what I mean?
That's true enough. There's a few, like I said, there's a few people I'd like to speak to, but I don't want them to be offended because I've gone through it, so I can actually stand up and say, because I've gone through this, this is what I'm telling you, but I know they won't take it in a good way.
And they don't want lecturing.
They don't want the lecturing either. So I don't know, because I'm used to back in the day telling. I don't know how to get onto the level and be more softer, if that's a better way.
I don't think it's softer.
What do you reckon? How would you think?
I think it's just an evolution of what you normally do.
Okay.
Meaning that you just need to kind of add a little bit of juice here,
okay.
And a little bit of juice there. You know.
Right, I'm gonna try that. Take me deep breath and try that. You know, and see how that evolves. Wow. So if you wasn't doing what you was doing, what would you be doing?
On the beach, my toes in the sand, cocking up my foot.
Really? But for how long? But for how long?
Eating some coconut.
But for how long?
Jump in the sea.
But for how long?
Catch 2 fish. Huh?
But for how long?
For a long time.
Really? You wouldn't be bored?
No.
Are you serious? So let's say tomorrow all the business has been taken away. That's this, that, and everything you got your fingers in. Yeah? You will just be all right doing that.
I'll be fine. Do you know why? Because I've worked hard.
Okay.
I've worked hard. That's
so you deserve it. Okay.
I think I need a rest.
So you wouldn't be bored though if you
I can't be bored.
No?
No way. The amount of, do you know how big?
I can imagine.
Do you know how much traveling you can do?
Yeah, I can imagine.
Do you know how big the world is? Do you know how many beaches my toes can dip?
I know.
My gosh. Bored.
Because you're so used to it. So
I hear people say that all the time, right? Yeah. And I say, listen, I'm sure you haven't traveled or you haven't relaxed or you're just not doing it right.
Yeah. Do you think it's important to travel?
100%.
It is, isn't it? No matter how small.
100%. It's very, very useful. And it's so weird because you come across people who've never left
I can't
London.
believe it. How have you never gone from here to here? How? Even
Let
on the
alone,
train.
I work with the youngsters, and what I like to do, and what is interesting and very powerful, really, is that the youngsters who we work with, they then become staff.
Yeah.
And then they become supervisors and kind of like lead little mini teams, you know what I'm saying? So that's really, really good. But even some of them, it's like, oh yeah, I've never been on a plane.
Imagine, and you're this age,
and these are big people.
Yeah, it's quite scary.
It's crazy.
So where's your next holiday? Where are you gonna go?
Where? I don't know.
And where you going? Can you take me?
Yeah. There's going to be a big party. Is it? Big party.
But you deserve it because you've done that. I'm so proud of you, honestly, as a young person, to have and do what you're doing is such. I felt the day when I said it to you, I literally met like a mother. I was just like, oh my God, it's amazing. Wow, we got a full house today. Wow. Yes, people, we got a full house today. We got Ed's here. And the young lady's here. Hello, young lady. How are you? You good?
Work experience, that's why.
Okay. We got a work experience in here. Hope you enjoy yourself, sweetheart. Oh, this is Rob, my guest, and I'm Goddess Jazzy. What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa. Nice to meet you, Lisa. Yeah. Okay, so you've answered that. What don't you like? I'm going to ask you some questions. What don't you like? I don't like spiders and mice. What don't you like?
I don't like gherkins.
You don't like gherkins?
No.
Why?
No, I'm not a fan.
Why? So if you get in the burger, you're going to take it out? You're going to scoop that out?
Probably, yeah.
Oh my God. How can you not like gherkins? Oh, Jesus. Okay, what do you like?
Ice cream.
What flavour? Vanilla.
All sorts.
Hello. Hi, all right.
I'm a fan of ice cream.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm a sorbet eater and I like gelato. You know, like them lime and mint. I like posh ice cream.
Okay.
And what's your favourite food?
Food?
Yeah. Don't say everything. Just give me a plate.
It depends on the day. I love salmon.
Oh, is it?
What do you mean?
No, not every.
What do you mean? Salmon is bashy.
Yeah, but it gets a bit.
You know what is nice as well?
Tell me,
sea bass.
Now you're talking.
My
Sea bass is the one.
Stuffed with okra.
Oh,
Put that on the barbecue.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
my
so
gosh.
What about lobster?
Lobster, yeah, you would.
Okay, yeah, lobster I can work.
But do you like prawns? I love a prawn.
I can eat a prawns, yeah.
You can eat a prawns.
I can eat a prawns.
But lobster's too messy. I found it too difficult to enjoy.
That's the whole point of it.
Yeah, no, I want to eat and enjoy, you know. Okay, what's your favourite drink?
Drink?
Yeah. And do you drink? I don't even know, do you drink?
Oh, liquor?
Yeah.
No, I don't
You
really.
don't?
I'm not really a liquor man, really.
It's good. Yeah.
But when I was probably, I think I don't know, traumatized is
Did
the
you?
right word.
From the family?
Yes.
Yeah, you know them
when
ones, yeah.
you when you're a juvenile and your mum take the bottle and
Yes,
brush your
brush your
gums.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
So that's
traumatized you.
Martell's. That's Martell brandy.
Martell's brandy from back in the day.
Back in the day. That's. I think I must be immune to that. I don't think I could
Yeah.
ever get.
So if you go
drunk
to
on
the pub,
Martell.
what will you just have a soft drink?
Pub?
You don't go.
Pub?
There's nothing much in Bedford, isn't there?
No, I don't go pub.
Don't go pub. Do you know what pub the other day?
Yeah.
A reggae artist who's coming on, he said, let's go to the pub. I'm like, I haven't been to a pub in years.
Right.
And I had a pint of Guinness and a blackcurrant on top, and it was lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have been a man, I think.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
drinks wise.
So you don't drink no alcohol? No
Yeah, I drink.
Okay, which one then? Tell me.
But I couldn't tell you.
It's-
Because I'm not. Yeah,
You're not one of them?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you, so I wouldn't. I don't like vodka or nothing.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
No,
It don't
that kind of spirit doesn't
Yeah,
feel
it
you.
don't Shania Twain me. I'm not a whiskey man or nothing
No?
like that.
Do you like sweet drinks? I like a sweet.
Sweet, yeah.
like a sweet drink. And I'm a sweet tooth. Are you a sweet tooth?
Yeah, I think
Ah,
so.
yeah.
I think so.
Chocolate and all that.
Well, custard creams.
Oh,
Yeah,
why custard creams?
because it's the one.
That is...
Innit?
No, you as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
No way.
Custard
It's the
cream.
most Bourbons for me.
No, come
No,
on.
no.
No. Get that out of town.
What's yours, Ed? Oh, don't. You better come
Get that
good.
out of town.
You better come good. We're talking like back in the day. He's custard cream, I'm Bourbons.
Do you know what?
Which?
Mulled milk. The mulled
Oh,
okay,
my
okay,
God.
okay,
You like
okay.
that as well? You, Lisa, which one do you like? Is it Lisa?
Custard creams.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, come out. All of you just come out.
It's
Custard
I
cream.
like a lot of biscuits though, like pink wafers as well.
I love that.
Okay.
Do you like Garibaldi? Do you remember Garibaldi with the raisins?
No, do you know what? Kimberley biscuits. You know about Kimberley biscuits?
No,
Irish
what's that
biscuits. They're like
Have they got cream in it?
no, it's like a marshmallow in the middle.
I like them. Is that what they're called? I like them.
Kimberley
You,
biscuits, like brown, like a circle kind of thing, like Oreo, but a tanny kind of
tanny brown. Yeah. Used to eat them.
Hold on, you're not. They're similar to Jammy Dodgers, eh?
No.
They got-
is a
The
jam.
jam.
Yeah.
This
But
is kind of
they're-
fluffy-ish.
Yeah.
But they're
Isn't it?
similar. They're similar to that,
No.
or completely different.
completely different.
Yeah, like a
don't know.
marshmallowy line, I think, if I remember rightly. It goes like this.
Mm.
Look at what we're talking about. So what? It doesn't matter, you know. Okay, because I have to cut. Do you know what? I'm a crisp lover. Do you like
Okay.
crisp? No. Every time I look at your face, it's like,
Nah, you know. I used to be. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the name of it. We was named something different back in the day. Yeah.
I don't
You're not
remember
crisp?
that one. No,
I'm a cheese and onion crisp, and I'm the new baked one. You know the new baked one? I'm addicted. I can eat 12 of them. You believe me? That's why I'm putting so much weight. Yeah. What's your favourite flavour?
Flavor, yeah. I don't know really.
No?
Yeah, probably.
Don't say salt and vinegar.
No.
Thank God.
No. What's the round ones called? In
Oh,
the tube.
Pringles.
Pringles,
Oh
that's it,
my
yeah.
God, that's one that I can't share. I won't share it with you. I swear to God, I'll just be
No,
like this.
I can eat Pringles. I
Yeah?
can eat Pringles, yeah.
Okay, sour cream and cheese or
And
something like
that's
that.
the one, yeah. That's regular.
See, this show twists and turns. We talked about serious things, then we get to food, and oh my God, come in.
Everybody's on top today.
Yeah. So they're all work experience to see how it goes and everything. What a show to come to. Oh my gosh. So what is your plans for soon? What are you doing
Well, you know
soon?
what?
What's
We're
happening?
trying to organize a indoor space. So at the moment, we do the roller skating and the skateboarding, etc. But there isn't one specific space that we
Okay.
can use and utilize to do all of that. So we're in different areas. So the idea is that we're doing like a load of different kind of campaigns and funding and all that kind of stuff to see if we can get our own indoor space.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's what we're working on.
And it will have the tarmac or like how the actual place where I've been.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So there'll be a mixture with different
Hello, Dom.
ramps. And,
All right, hiya.
so
Yeah,
that's
okay.
what we're working on at the minute.
Ah, so you haven't got time for a holiday yet then?
Not quite.
Okay. I'll think about it when I'm in Portugal in October for my birthday. I know.
Rude.
I need it. I need it.
I'm small enough. I can.
Come, man. Come. Can be behalf of Lenny. You'll pay. Come,
Yes.
Lenny. Oh God, I must make you. I've got to come and I must make you the ginger. I will definitely do it because I want you to really give me your honest opinion on it and my cake. Yeah, I must. And remember, it's not with egg because I'm allergic to eggs.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you allergic to?
I'm nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Typical, huh?
No.
Just like my son can eat everything and anything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Have you got? Do you have hay fever?
No.
It's hay fever season, isn't it?
Is it?
But
Have you
my
got?
brother- No, I don't have it.
No.
But my brother started sneezing. He sneezes about 20 million times.
So he's your elder
second.
brother. You're the
Yeah.
so you're the real youngest
I'm the
one.
baby. I'm the
Oh,
baby.
does your parents spoil you, Mom? Does she spoil you?
Not really.
No?
No.
She doesn't.
Yeah, lashings like everybody else.
Oh yeah, we was on that topic.
Yeah.
So did you get the skinny belt or the fat belt? Can you remember?
But
I got both.
you know the wire is. I think that I got lashings, but my brothers them.
We got terrorized, man.
Yes. So they said, "Oh,
that was just
spoiled.
that's
You're
spoiled. Yeah.
At that time, I'm running out the house with no shoes, no
Oh my
socks,
God.
just about my brief on
What?
to try and get away. Yeah, and I'm thinking I'm getting terrorized, but they're like, "Oh, you're getting it. Why?
You're getting it easy.
Why is mom allowing wrong? Why? And I'm
Because you're the
thinking,
baby. You're the baby. See, if they're my age group, then they were terrorized. We were terrorized, man. We go to school with wells in our hands.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and sit down there, style it out. No, it's awful. Can't even sit on your bum. You're just like, oh, what happened to you? Oh, nothing. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like I said, there wasn't child line in there. We just had to take it and move it on, isn't it?
Yeah, but
You know?
I think that there's a big difference between like abuse
Yeah.
and discipline.
I'm glad I had it.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? I can put my hands up and say, thank you, Mum, for beating the arse off of me. You know, thank you.
no,
because
for
it
sure.
got me to where I'm at, you know?
Sure. But I think like a lot of the youngsters don't understand the difference, and because they hear so much, because they have so much information and they hear so many different things, they can't decipher the difference. You know, what I mean? And everything is try line this or I'm gonna call the police.
The police. Oh, what?
On
So
your
you
mum?
call the police for what? Your mum was the police.
Oh my-
Do you
Yeah,
understand?
yeah,
Your mum was the
yeah,
police.
yeah, yeah.
She was your doctor, the police,
100.
the army, the everything. Who are you ringing?
100%. Yeah, the backup, the
She was the
bodyguard,
backup,
the
everything.
security.
Do you know what I mean? Who are you ringing outside of that? You know? Ring a family member to ask for help. That's it. Nobody else outside.
No, but when you do that, you're getting more.
You're still
lashings.
getting more, but we didn't complain. We just dealt with it.
Because you're
you
getting
see?
lashings because your mum is the gospel.
She's the gospel. She's a matriarch. She starts it. Give a little lip. If anything, you're getting it from your auntie, your uncle, whoever. But we just had to take it, and we give thanks that it's brought us up to be how we are. You know, so we're not advocating violence or anything like that. Hello, online. Who's this? Hi. Good morning. But we're just saying, you know, like you said, there's a difference between abuse and the general.
It's discipline.
Yeah,
it's
the
just
discipline.
That's what I think.
Yeah, and it's funny because I've got grandkids. I can't physically hit them. And Misha, my son will say, "Mum, just give him a hit." I'm
What
like,
do you
no,
mean? You can't. You don't want
I don't.
to.
No, my son says, "Don't do it." And I say to him, "Don't do it." Isn't that weird? If he goes to hit my grandson, he's the elder one. I'm like, no. He said, "But Mum used to do it to me." I'm like, "No, but he's a baby."
No,
yeah, he's 11 years old, but he's still my baby.
Yeah, no, that's grandparents. I think
That's
that's
a
your job.
grandparents thing,
Yeah,
isn't it?
that's your job. Your job is to protect and give them everything they want.
Yeah.
That's your job. That's
And
the
they're
rules.
allowed to go in the fridge without.
That's the rules. That's the rules. Grannies, they
we
and
bend the
granddads.
rules, man.
Yeah. That's the rules. That's how that works.
Oh my
If you
God.
was a mother,
Yeah.
lashes.
That's so true. Oh my God, so true. Was your parents that strict that you had to ask to go into the fridge? We had to ask. I couldn't just go in the fridge and take a drink or have anything. I had to say, "Can I go in the fridge?"
I
please?"
can't remember, to be honest, but
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
you're the wash belly. How could you?
I do remember when it's time to eat. You eat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You have to eat everything on your plate.
Oh yeah, you can't just be like this. Oh, I don't want this.
And I don't, all this foolishness about I don't eat peas.
I don't have this.
And I don't
choice.
eat onion.
And can I have this? Can you have what? You're eating this and you're going to bed.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So that was the one.
And now you can't bring it now because that will be cause some sort of, again,
well, you know what? It's so funny when I hear mums talking about, oh yes,
such and such will eat blah.
Yeah, James has got this set of food and David's got this set of food and Robbie's got this set of food. 4 or 5 different meals.
No. The one plate and you lot deal with it.
I don't know if I'm shocked or impressed because that is wild to me. That is wild.
Even if you're a vegetarian, you're eating whatever's on that plate. There's no separation. You know what I mean? Oh God, how time has gone though. How things have changed from back in the day till now. You know. But sometimes I wish I was back in the 80s with certain things. You know, I wish.
Like what?
You know, just like music.
Okay.
The music. No offense, young people. I like it to an extent, but I just want to hear back in the day things that make me feel you know, and the community. For me, back in the day, community was tight. Yeah. Now it's just like everybody's watching over their shoulder and everything else.
But isn't that because, you know, things are that much tougher now?
Very.
So people they ain't got time to chat.
Say hello?
Well,
wave.
I guess that's what they think, innit? I think they think that, you know, I ain't got time for this. I need to go to work. I need to get this money. I need to do this because I've got bills to pay and this, that.
Is that pace like that in Bedford, like that? But I found when I'm from there,
I'm not from Bedford.
But because you live there now,
I don't live there.
Oh, you don't live there?
No.
I've told the whole world
No, I don't live there.
You don't live in London though?
I don't live in London.
You live somewhere posh, you know what they say?
No, I live in Luton.
It's quite nice there. I've been through it.
In Luton?
Yeah, is it nice? I don't know. I've been through it to get a flame.
I'm not really there that often, to be honest. You know, it's weird because I live in Luton, but I'm not there often. Yeah, because...
So you haven't investigated the areas? Or,
I know, obviously, I know Luton, but what I mean is I'm not invested in Luton.
Oh.
Because, like, my family's from London, everybody that I pretty much know is from London. So I'm back and forth. London,
do you miss London?
I did when I first moved up there.
But now?
now I like the quiet.
It's nice, huh?
Oh my stars.
It is so nice.
Wicked.
And when it's dark up there, it's dark.
And you can sleep.
Yes.
Straight through. Nobody beating down the door or no sirens or no
it's so true.
argument or nothing like that.
Unnecessary, isn't it?
What? Somebody calling you for foolishness in the middle of the night. You go to sleep and you sleep till the morning. And you know what wakes you up? Not even the alarm. The birds. Imagine. Huh?
Oh my God. Salford, that is nice. Like I said, I've been through Luton to take a plane and everything, and I found the atmosphere, they're quite friendly.
Yeah,
very friendly.
I think what it is, because, you know, so the shop is in Bedford. I live in Luton. What I find is, in Luton, you've got, because it's so close to London, you've got a lot of people who are originally from London that because it's cheaper, right?
Yes.
So a lot of people kind of stay in Luton, but they don't really live there, if that makes sense. So what that means is they're not invested in the area.
Okay.
And this is going back to what you were saying, is that they don't have time to say hello.
Yes.
Because they're not from there. They're going back to London where they know they got a network. They know people, they got family, etc. But in Bedford, because it's so far away from London, you have to make friends. You know what I mean? So you have to. So what I find is that when I'm in Bedford, people are more, hi, how you doing?
Very friendly.
You know,
have a good old convo. You know,
good conversation.
It's nice.
And
it's clean. When I came from your place there, and we went to the shopping mall, I said the floors are clean here.
Right.
The air is different. The people speak different. You know, the mannerism is different. Everything is different. Maybe because I'm old, but things are just different, man. And then you come back to London, just like,
I get now. You know? I think, like I say, when I first moved to Luton, I couldn't stand it.
You couldn't because it was too quiet.
It was too quiet, too slow. But then you get to appreciate. You know, the quietness.
Helps you think.
Imagine when I first moved to Luton, right? My car was. I didn't have a car, so I was catching the bus. When I tell you, I was at this spot I finish at like 5:30. I'm sitting waiting at the bus stop.
The buses are long,
And
isn't
people
it?
are long.
Is it long?
The bus finish at 5:30
In the afternoon? Oh, God.
in the daytime.
Is it?
And I'm like,
There's no night buses.
What's going on?
Oh, my gosh.
So things like that in London,
Yeah,
obviously,
it's 24/7, yeah.
24/7. And then the other thing was,
How past 5? How are you
Imagine.
supposed to
imagine,
commute?
imagine. And then the other thing was, I was walking. In London, we got the Oyster.
Yes.
So
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. You don't have that there.
So
yeah.
walking, I must have went to about 59 shops. Oh, can I top up? No, we don't have that. On the last shop, the guy goes, no. He must have been from London. He goes,
Yeah.
no, we don't have that up here.
But your bus fares are cheap.
Well,
I find that it's cheaper than here.
okay, well,
You know?
probably.
Yeah, it's cheaper. I find a lot of things cheaper there than down here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my goodness me! But now you're what's the word? Climatized to it. Now.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
good.
Now I can appreciate
You can appreciate it.
Yeah,
It's good. Oh wow! So we've got like 10-ish minutes, 15-ish minutes going. Is there anything else you'd like to tell our audience? And I'm so grateful for you for sharing the for the youths, especially in business. Yeah, I think it's really important
so
that they know that.
That is key.
Has any of you not got a business idea? If you have, this is the man to hear what he's gone through, you know, and things that you should do. It's brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to have your own business, but like I say, if you can support somebody,
Yes,
try
that's the
and
key.
try and do that, because the chances are they're gonna graft it more than you, or they've got the resources more than you, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
And don't think that it's good. It's a thankless task.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So don't think that, oh yes, you're gonna be balling. You're not.
So I'm going to have to spread that word by letting people know, the young people that I've met, that don't think they're going to take your product or what have you. You're there to help and vice versa.
I mean, like I said, obviously you need to protect yourself, because
Yes.
there are some gravelicious people. Yeah,
Licky, we call it back in the day.
Yeah. So you do need to do that, but
Yeah.
you
But it'd be nice, especially if I've seen two business. Like I went to Portobello Road this week. Took myself out. It was so nice. There was a Rasta guy making crochet things.
Yeah.
A woman making soaps and things. And I know someone else who's doing that. Why can't they come together and mesh with each other? You know. But we've got this attitude of, oh, you know, it's mine, my product, my this, my that, and we have to get out of that.
Yeah. That's definitely
Yeah.
definitely important. Don't think that it's limited. There's more than enough.
Good.
More than enough.
Have you ever come across any jealousy with your journey?
Oh yeah.
Whole heap.
Yeah, for sure. There's
Yeah?
many times that there's people, and you know, the other thing is people want to see you fail as well. Yeah. There's a lot of people who.
That's sad though.
Of course. Who will laugh with you, smile with you.
Yeah.
You know, come and talk with you.
Yeah.
And then round the back, they're
In your back,
they're
yeah.
putting it in. So.
And how do you maintain yourself knowing that? Because at a point of age as well, you know that. How do you continue your journey knowing that that person thinks?
Well, as we were saying earlier, you know, once you're moving, and you know that you're not trying to do anything hard, or not hard, you're not trying to do anything damaging or bad or negative, then that's how you got to just continue.
Just continue. It's
You know what I
real
mean? 'Cause
good.
you know, okay, you know what? I'm not trying to hurt no one.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to rob no one. I'm not trying to, you know, ambush anybody or backbite anybody. I'm just trying to do something positive.
Yeah.
And then if you keep that in mind, then that's, you know, hopefully that's
Very,
what,
very nice and wise words to help people out,
that's
you
what
know?
comes you through.
Wow. Robert, you've been amazing. I'll tell you that for nothing. I'm so grateful. He's travelled all the way. Like I said to everyone from
No, I
Bedfordshire.
was, yeah,
Oh,
I
you
was.
did? You was
I
in
did.
York yesterday.
Yeah,
My
no,
goodness, you must
I
be
come from
tired.
Bedford today. I come
Wow.
from Bedford today.
And especially in this traffic. Sorry that this traffic was
Yeah,
gummy.
it's crazy. I forgot how mad it is,
It is.
at rush hour time.
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, it is like
That's one thing that I don't miss.
yeah.
Up Bedford and Luton side.
The
traffic is
traffic
not as
is nice,
crazy,
yeah.
yeah.
Even leaving from there is
Not as
nice,
crazy,
yeah.
Not as crazy at all.
But here, I don't know, it's just a mad. You now have to come back. Ed, this is my roller skating teacher.
Okay.
He's brilliant. He could twist on his head, do this thing on his hey, yet see nothing. People, young people, he's the one.
Yeah, skating is good.
and he's brilliant. He makes it look effortless. He's just like this. He flows, and I'm just like, oh, when will I be like that?
So you know what the wire is. So
tell me,
you guys, whoever's out there, you need to make sure you tune in, tap in, because this person over here needs to show you her skating.
Oh my God, Robert, don't let me show them the shame. Oh God.
Yes. Show you the progress or not.
Well, you know, I'm gonna.
And you be the judge.
Yeah. No, he's done good. It's just that things that have slowed me down. But I took a tremendous drop. You ain't seen nothing like I was like this, all on my head, everything, flat out.
But it's battle scars, as we were saying.
Yeah, you did say I dropped, but it was. And I said, please God, just let me get up. Jesus help me. And I did. So bad. And you helped me up. I love you because you helped me up. Thank God. And you're patient, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Yeah. I've got to come back and do my level 1 again.
Yes.
Yes, I must.
Yes.
Till I feel confident to, you know.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. So, Robert, I've got 10 minutes, or as Eddie's just looked at me, 5. And is there any lasting mentoring words you'd like to say to the audience and to young people and to older people as well, you know? Anything that you can leave us with, you know?
Yeah, just my uncle used to say it's nice to be nice.
Ah, yeah.
And I don't think that there's anything much more than that, really.
Yeah.
It's nice to be nice. So if you can be a nice person, then do it.
That's good.
You don't always have to love everybody, but it's nice to be nice.
Wise words. You hear that, young people? Wise words. Yeah, it's nice to be nice.
And come and see us. So if you ever wanna do roller skating, there's loads of places in and around London.
Yes, but go to Bedford. You will see why.
If you want
to just compare the prices, you will go to
Bedford.
Bedford.
That's right. If you want to make a journey, then come and see us. Rollback.
Rollback is the company. And you can hire nice roller skates as well.
Yeah, you can buy skates.
You can buy skates. Sorry.
And you can hire them. So come and see us. But yeah, it's a good pastime, and it's something that you can do way into you. We have a young lady who is 72.
What? You're joking me? Oh my! Is she good?
She doesn't do anything extravagant, but she doesn't need to. She's 72 years old.
Sorry.
And
wow.
She still does it now. She used to do it when she was a youngster.
Good, yeah.
And it's just something that she can, she comes.
Keeps her mobile as well, isn't it?
Keeps her mobile. She speaks to the youngsters. She speaks to other adults. I'm another young man who's 65.
65.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And is he past level 1?
Yeah.
Is he?
No. These people have been skating for a little while, but my point is that it's something that you can do.
Yes, ageless. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, I don't know, kickboxing. I don't know how.
Oh yeah, you said you was martial arts. What type of martial arts?
Wing Chun. So it's like a kung fu.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's not like a physical thing where you need to make sure that you're physically fit.
Yeah.
Kickboxing, beating people up and stuff is something you can continue to do.
Yeah.
And the other thing you might want to check out is Skate Love Barcelona. That's nothing to do with me, but it's every year it's a roller skating festival. It happens generally I think it's the second week of September.
So you'll be there?
I tried to get there. I haven't been there for a few years, but it's really, really good. You can do loads of different workshops, they call it. So if you want to learn how to spin, if you want to learn how to salsa,
like how you was like this, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. If you want to learn how to, I don't know,
salsa on skates.
Yeah, hula hoop with skates.
Robert, I only can just go like this. Forward. I can't even go like this yet. It's just forward and hold. Oh my God.
Well, that weekend, if you want to try different things, that weekend is somewhere where you want to go. So Skate Love Barcelona.
Okay. So they can look that up online and everything else. Yeah, so young people, if you want to go, I would suggest go to Bedford. You can take a train there as well. I don't know where you get off at, but you can take a train to Bedford, I'm sure, isn't it? Yeah. And it's very affordable.
Indeed.
It really is. I searched and I said, London? No, let me come out of London and come here. And this lovely black man was here.
Yes,
he was
indeed.
saved. It was just
Yes,
brilliant,
indeed.
brilliant,
Yes,
brilliant,
indeed.
brilliant.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yes, thank you so much. You're not
Hopefully,
going yet because we'll take pictures here first.
Yes, yes.
As well.
Hopefully we can
Yes.
see you and bring you back to
Yes, I have
level
to.
1
Yeah.
or level 2.
Not level 2 yet. Still back to level 1. I have to.
Yes, yes. It's good fun though.
Yeah, I loved
Once you
it.
do
Yeah,
it,
it's
it's good
really,
fun.
and you're very, very patient. I know that's what I love about you. Very patient, you know. And the class is really, it's nice. Yeah, yeah, it's really, really nice. I've enjoyed it. And you know, I bought another pair of skates.
Did you?
Yeah, they're just there in the box. So you know, I'm still serious, but I just thought, you know what?
Hold on.
Go on, ask me, go on.
Hold on a minute. You bought another pair of skates,
I know.
but not from me.
Oh God!
Imagine.
Oh God!
Imagine.
Oh God! Don't be like that. Oh God!
Imagine. Huh?
Do you know I didn't think?
Wow.
I didn't think. Beat me. No, I didn't think. I didn't think. Oh, daring me. I didn't think. Oh, sugar. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. So, Robert, I want to say thank you so much for joining me and everything. And Ed's going to take over because he's got yeah, still got 5. Oh, okay, still got 5 minutes. But after that 5 minutes, we're going to take pictures there so I can put on the website and everything else
cool,
like
yeah.
that. And would you come again?
Yeah, of
Would
course.
ya?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes.
thank you, man.
I'll make sure that I camp out.
Yeah.
The
traffic is just,
bad.
it doesn't matter what time you leave. The traffic is just mad like that, you know?
Yeah, it's crazy. And like I said, I didn't realise, or I forgot. Not didn't realise.
Because you thought it had the Bedford Luton.
Yeah,
No, this is
like,
London.
It won't take me too long, and I just take my time, and it wasn't the case at all.
Oh, bless you though, honestly. But I will be back. But you know what? I'm doing something next week, right? I can't talk about it yet until I've done it.
Okay.
But it's very, very, very... You know I like my challenges, don't you?
Okay.
Tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm not allowed to speak about what I'm going to do. So, when is the next class from...
So actually, our next class is, what's the day? Tuesday.
Tuesday. So it's next week it starts. Well, when's the next?
Wednesday. No, Wednesday is the next class, and then we break for the summer.
Okay.
And then, because generally what we do in the summer is that we're outdoors, so we use
outdoors.
we do the outdoor skate parks, and we have different events in skate parks and stuff like that.
So you break
street
for the whole 6
skating.
weeks?
Yeah.
All right. So,
Break with the roller skating,
roller skating.
but with the skateboarding and the scootering and stuff, we use the outdoor areas.
Okay.
And then we do different events. So
when will you be back at the...
in September.
In September.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
before my
So
birthday.
we don't break until the 15th of July. 15th, I think
So there
that's
will still be classes up to
yeah.
then. Okay. So maybe after what I've got to do,
Mm-hmm.
which is next week for 2 days, then I can re-thingy. But I don't want to do it now.
What made you decide to come and do roller skating though?
Because
Was it something that you saw?
do you know what? I
Or-
thought I had my 17-year-old head on.
Right.
I woke up and I said, you know what? I used to be able to skate. And before illness hit me,
Yeah.
I used to skate. And I thought, oh yeah, I can
Was
still
you
do it.
in lines or was you with the quads?
Always the quads.
Okay.
I'm too scared of that. I don't know if I'd balance right on it. Yeah.
Right.
But I just love it and it looks sexy. What
Yeah,
lie to you?
yeah. A lot of people, so many people during COVID took up roller skating.
Yeah.
And they there's a lot of people who have never done it before, and they're TikTok and Instagram and all this. Kind of
all
stuff.
of that. Oh no.
They see it online, and they're like, "Oh, that like what you said. That looks sexy. That
It's
looks
just
good."
sexy, you know what I mean?
You
It's
know
just,
what I mean?
and I want to go to the shops on skates.
Yeah.
Instead of driving around the corner, just skate there with my bag.
Yeah,
I look
I
nice.
might do that next time actually, rather than driving. I might
Just
just
skate down.
Yeah, actually. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's
interesting.
my reason for doing it, and to go against the narrative, because a lot of people, since my condition, they've said you can't do this, you can't do that.
Oh, really?
So that's why I done the skydive.
Okay.
That's why I came back and skated
Right.
and everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Push myself to it. Yeah.
Yeah. And you have done well.
Have I?
Yeah.
Really?
You know, you have.
I was like this.
That's what I'm saying. But now, at least now you're mobile.
Yeah, I can mobile.
Now
a bit,
you're moving.
but I can't go backwards,
Oh, come
and I
on.
can't twiddle around like you
Oh,
do. And
come on.
how can you go on your head when I'm trying to skate round you, and I'm just like, look at this man, he's like this, you know. And it was effortlessly. What's the word? Effortlessly. Oh God, smooth.
It's just.
And the way he walks on the skates, just man. That's why you make it look sexy.
Yeah, it's just practice though. It's just practice. So you'll get there. You will.
Yeah, I
get there.
believe I will. Definitely
You-
so,
yeah.
without a doubt. But like I said, I'm going to come after I've done my thing, which you'll all hear about once I've done it, you know. But
and you know, there's loads of London street
I don't want to do
skates.
nothing in London. All right, I want to come back
Why?
to Bedford because I like Bedford. No offense, London, I love you, but Bedford
Why?
people and Bedford atmosphere is the one. There's a lot of love there. London is just, I don't know if I'd get a good teacher like you there. I think they'd be so uppity and very,
okay,
that's how I feel, you know?
Right,
and I just like your calmness and, right, let's get to it and blah, 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 you know?
Yeah.
It's nice for me still, you know?
I hear that. Well, probably.
Yes.
How does that Carlin advert go? Probably. We're the best skating service
in the world. That's right. And we'll take that. So I want to thank Robert being my guest today, coming in and sharing his journey. Thank you so much. And I've been Goddess Jazzy. And this is Love the Beat Radio. And I will see and hear from you next week. Lots of love and kisses. Mwah. Until next week. That's been me. 1 minute. Da-da, 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 da-da. And off.